Get out of here. Hey there guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. In the last episode, we went to Freezeezy Peak and finished that world up, no problemo. And we also paid visit to a world called Gobi's Valley, in which we learned a move that would help us get the 10th Jiggy in that world. And of course, we learned a move that will help us get the 10th Jiggy in Gobi's Valley. Now, we only went there briefly to get a move, and we left. So now, in this episode, we're gonna respectfully pay a visit to Gobi's Valley and, of course, complete it. And I'm quite excited because this is another world that I love a lot. So, without further ado, let's get in there! Alright, so we don't have to learn any moves from bottles since we already got them all, but if we turn around back here, there is not only a golden feather, but a yellow Jinjo. Already got a Jinjo right off the bat. Fantastic. Now we go over here. This is a character called Trunkle. Trunker, sorry. Trunker wants rain. I'm shriveling up.
How's your nuts back breath?
Kazooie, will eggs and feathers help? No. Need water. Help? I can probably help you with that at some point. Just not sure when. Is there anything interesting in these trees? There's a couple of red feathers, which I definitely could use a few of those. But Gobi's Valley, this level's definitely a favorite of mine. I'm not usually one for desert levels, but... Oh gosh, camera. Oh, man. Ah, that was weird. I'm not really one for desert levels, but if there's one thing I can give Rareware, they make a pretty good desert world. The same goes for Donkey Kong 64. Oh my gosh, Angry Aztec? I love that world. It's my favorite world in all of Donkey Kong 64. But man, this world is actually quite expansive. There's going to be quite a bit to do. And of course, since we got the running shoes here when we paid a quick visit, obviously you would expect we are going to be using them quite a bit in this episode. We'll also be using the wading boots a fair bit. Like down here, if we land on them, we should be able to get these notes no problem, as well as this Mumbo token that's chilling out. Bringing us at a nice amount going up. I'm not sure how many Mumbo tokens I have though. Let me see here. 14. Yeah, we're doing fairly well. There is not a Mumbo transformation in this world. We will not be seeing one in this episode. Sorry. Also, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this. I just kind of was doing it out of instinct. If you press X while you're wearing the wading boots, and the same applies for the speed shoes, you can automatically just stop wearing them, so you don't have to wait out on the timer. I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned that yet, but I thought it was worth noting. Before I think about going up there, I just want to take off. Let's see, is there anything? I see another Mumbo token, so that's definitely worth taking a look at. And these platforms here that have red feathers, we will definitely want to be going on these. Not only so we can get some red feathers, but this poor guy's nose is all blocked up, so we're going to need to help him out, and the only way we know how, by shooting eggs in them. These bears, they definitely remind me of someone I know, but I mean, if it was staring me in the face, I couldn't tell you. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to shoot some more eggs inside of his schnoz, and blam! He has opened the door. And now we can go inside. So let's go do that real quickly. And his name is Jinxie. It's a cool name. Alright, got a couple of music notes in the corners I want to grab. As well as a bit of a challenge we've got going on here with some magic carpets. There's a Mumbo token here, some eggs. Oh my gosh, hello! Do not touch me, please, and thank you. Alright. Let's just get up here real quick. I do not feel like dealing with no grabby hands, yo. Alright, so these guys have their mouths open, so that should tell you what we're going to be doing. Feed them an egg, and up we go. Oh, camera. Go over here, and there's the orange Jinjo. Some red feathers, that's nice. I'm about to be finally maxed out. Cool. Alright. Just feed you one more time. There we go. Take me up. Do not get the camera stuck, please. Thank you. And second verse, same as the first. Just gonna shoot another egg into his mouth, even though that actually didn't go in his mouth. It still apparently went in his mouth. Cool. Glide over here. Ah, there we go. And once again, fire another egg. And awaiting us is a Jiggy. Nice. Alright. Whoa! Ow. That's fine. Everything is hokey dokey. We're going to be extending our health anyways in this world because we'll be getting honeycomb pieces 5 and 6. Fantastic. Seriously, that is like my word for this Let's Play. I mean, it is a fantastic game, so, you know, I think it deserves the term. Anyways, we're going to take to the skies now because we've got some stuff to take care of. Like, what's inside this ring? Summon all the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. Yeah, okay. Alright, can I get this? Ah, I missed. Mumbo token, no, I need you. Come back to me. Ah! Come here. You know you want me. You know you want me to have you. Come on. Come on now. Ah, I'm wasting so many feathers just trying to get this dang thing. Come here. Oh my goodness. Mumbo token, why are you doing this to me? You're taunting me. You're taunting me. Stop it. Stop it. You're being rude. Gimme. You know what? I'll come back for it later. Anyways. We're gonna fly through this one as well. There's an extra life over there if you want to grab it. I am back at 4 because this is another session. Alright. Got another one of these hoops to fly through, and they're shaped like honeycombs, which is peculiar. I wonder what the prize could possibly be. Well, I don't know. Oh, dang, that was almost perfect. Almost went right into it. Ah, well. Alright. Got another one between a couple of cacti. That's a little dangerous. Kind of going all over the place here, aren't we? Really getting some use out of the airborne. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. A Jiggy! Not actually what you would have expected, right? You probably would have expected you to get an extra honeycomb out of that. After all, they had the, you know, the honeycomb logos on them and everything. I don't know. We're gonna jump into the air real quickly again, though, because, as you can see, there is this other bird here. And I would say we need to beak bomb this. Let's do it! Yeah! That opens up the door down there, which we'll definitely want to take a look if we can. Oh, don't climb on that, Banjo. Alright, we're gonna quickly get down here and find our way inside. Hello, good sir. Hello, my friend. I am Ruby. I can be of some help, no?
We're looking for a treasure pipe, boy.
Very good. I see some up there. It's yours if you can get it, yes? Alright, do it. Oh, that's right, we gotta feed it. Let me poop some eggs into there. Poop a couple more eggs in there. Let me just poop some eggs in there. Okay, this is a little harder than it looks. Ah, 1,000 thanks, my friend. My friend Histup will now help you with your quest. You want to climb quickly because he will give up after a bit, so go ahead and grab that, and we got ourselves our 3rd Jiggy. Doing great so far. Making some decent time. There's a Mumbo token up here as well that we can grab. Camera's making seeing these notes a little difficult, so make sure you grab them. There's also, I think, yep, some more over here. So just make sure you're careful. Get all the notes. Should be 8 in the entire room. Okay. Doing pretty alright for ourselves, I'd say. There's the hole where we would learn the move from bottles. But you see this magic carpet here. We want to find a way to ride this thing in order to get to that area that it's taking off towards. So we're going to be quick. And we're gonna jump on it! Yeah! First try. Oh, it would have dropped off here anyways. That's fine. We're gonna take it over here, and it's gonna take us on a bit of a ride to this door. Some more notes, and inside... What is this sound I hear? Ah-ha-ha! Once again, we found ourselves another stop and swap item. Wow, another one of those special stop and swap eggs. Hope this isn't a cruel joke, and we can actually use them this time. What Banjo's referencing is that stop and swap was never fully functioning in the N64 version. The original plan was that during the time of which the first models of the N64s were out, they were good at keeping the memory of a previous cartridge if you yanked it out in the middle of gameplay for about 10 seconds. So what the team had a plan for was you would collect all of the eggs in this game, and the ice key, and then by the time that the sequel came out, since it could store the memory of the cartridge, you would boot up Banjo Kazooie, load your save file, then you would yank the cartridge out, and while you had 10 seconds to spare, you would pop in the second game, and it would carry them over to the copy. However, this backfired on the team, as later models of the N64 switched it from 10 seconds to 1. So stop and swap was ultimately panned. However, thanks to the Xbox version, with Xbox Live support, they were able to, in a sense, bring it back. You don't exactly get everything that I would have expected there to be rewards for, especially considering some of them cater more towards the Xbox 360, and they wouldn't have been things that you would find in the N64. But nonetheless, the fact that the team did manage to bring Stop and Swap over is pretty nice. And on top of that, it's linked between this game, Banjo-Tooie, and even Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So, if you own all 3 games, you will get rewards for going out of your way to collect all of them in Banjo-Kazooie. So it's nice. It's not exactly the way it was intended, but it is at least added, so it's still somewhat relevant. I really want to know what the original plans were. Now, obviously, when I get to the sequel, which, yes, of course, I'm gonna do the sequel. I can't just do the first game and not do the sequel. I will definitely be showing off the stop and swap stuff. But it's still cool. I really do like that they found a way to incorporate it. I just really wish I knew what their original plans were. Some of the plans were somehow worked into the sequel on the N64 version in a different means. I'll explain that more so whenever we get to the inevitable day that I'm going to tackle the sequel. But for the time being, just know that Stop and Swap will be carrying over for several games. So, look forward to that. And if you're playing along on the N64 version, I'm unfortunately sad to say, you can't just go and get these items like that. They're blocked off, and you'll have to enter cheat codes in the Treasure Trove Cove Sandcastle. So, for just so you know, the only reason that these are open is because, again, I'm playing the Xbox 360 version, and I have a save file for Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Anyways, there is a maze. Oh boy. So you are limited on time. You need to get out of here as fast as possible and find a switch. Oh, there's extra life there if you so choose to get it. You need to get out of here as fast as possible, because if you don't make it out, I think it is an instant death. So you have to run around as careful as possible and get yourself out of here as fast as you can, because you need to at least make it to the door, which I appear to have found it, no problem. Oh, well, I found the grunty switch, so hey, there's that. It was right there this whole time. But now I've got to get myself all the way to the door in the next 16 seconds. Oh, gosh. Can I do this? Can I? Oh, yes, I can. Duh. It's right over here. There we go. So we're fine. We made it out just fine. We survived. And for our troubles, a Jiggy awaits. Awesome stuff. I also hear a Jinjo in here. Where are you, Jinjo? There's a Mumbo token. Ah ha ha, I found you! Alright, let's get out of here. So now we're done here, which is awesome. Let's see. Where do I want to go from here? Obviously, there's a lot of different things I could do right now. You know what? We'll go over here. Why not? Yeah, there we go. It's a Mumbo token right there. Ooh, hello. Alright, switch. Alright, you've only got 20... Wow, the timer's going while the cutscene's playing. That's fantastic. I know what you're thinking. Can we actually make it up there? No. No, we cannot. By the time we get up there, it's already going to be long but closed. And just like that, the door has shut. And our dreams are dead. But there's an extra life up here to accommodate for it, I suppose. Anyways, the real reason that I was actually going over here before I got scared of this freaking hand, oh my god, these things are terrifying, is because the speed shoes are over here. And you're going to want those, because these will make it so you are capable of actually getting up there. And of course, the cutscene has to play, wasting even more time. That's fantastic, thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Get ourselves up here as quick as we possibly can. Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. Ooh, it's really pushing it. It's really... Oh, it closed on me! Okay, I got a good feeling about this one. I think we're gonna make it. I think we'll be just fine. I think we're gonna get in that room. There we go. Really pushed it there. Really pushed it there. Anyways, we're inside of this pyramid that's filled with water. And at the bottom of the water is a Jiggy. And a couple of jerks who are trying to hit me. You know what? Fine, I'll just grab the notes. How about that? I just grab these notes, huh? Yeah, you can't catch me now, can you? I'm not sure how they're capable of moving that fast underwater. Mummies already move slow enough when they're on land, but these guys are like, yo. Anyways, let me just grab this real quickly. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, Jiggy. Come here. There we go. And that opens up that door so we can get out of here, and the water's gonna drain and fill up this chasm down here. There's a chasm. I've heard... Sorry, I bumped my microphone there. I've heard both pronunciations. These look like you could slam them, but you actually can't, which is really strange. I've heard chasm and I've heard chasm, so I don't even know anymore. But now this is filled with water, we can go down here, and it's no longer filled with sand, so we're completely capable of getting these music notes that are hanging out along the edge, which is awesome. And there's a blue Jinjo. Only got one more of those little suckers to go. Now, we can't use the flight pads anymore, obviously, since, you know, it's now filled with water, so we can just swim up to the top, but there's also a Mumbo token hanging out down here. We've gotten quite a fair bit of them in this world, I'd say. Alright, and we've gone full circle, so now we can get out of the water just fine. Alright. You watch yourself there, Mr. Beetle. You come at me like that again, and I'm gonna tell your parents. Alright, go over here and... Oh, yeah! Barely made that. Oh, there's another magic carpet. I suppose I should hop on this. Whoop! Hello, good sir. How do you do? It's too hot for Gobi. I need some shade. Please, help me. Yeah, maybe in a second. I'm getting some red feathers. What? What do you want me to do? I can't exactly just unchain you. It's not like it's very possible. Ah, I guess it is. Here's your reward, Bear. Gobi's off to cool down. Alright. Thanks for the jiggy, I guess. I guess it is a good thing to help. Alright. Let's get on this magic carpet real quickly before it disappears on me. Oh, wait. No, come here. Oh, shoot. Maybe I can make it. No. Yikes. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. Let's see here. Up here's some more musical notes, and I missed that completely. Whoopsies. Oops. Yep. Grab it, Banjo. There you go. I'll hit that switch in just a second. Want to swing around back here real quick. Ahaha. What do we have here but a honeycomb switch? And that has spawned a honeycomb. It's about time we finally got one of those, huh? There's it. The final Jinjo is chilling out back here, so that gives us another Jiggy in our grasp. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Alright, so now we're up to 7. Only 3 more to go. We got ourselves a nice switch here. What does this do? But it opens the door down here. And of course, another cutscene has to play, and I went down the wrong end, so I just kind of screwed myself out of getting in there. Whoops. That is okay, I will fix that. Let's do that again. I really don't like that the timers play during the cutscenes in this level. It's kind of frustrating. But whatever. Alright, there's that. Ah, I know which room we're in now. Let me see if I can get rid of this guy. Can I just invincibility him to death? Thank you. Alright, it's one of those mini games where you have to find the matching item. But it's under a time limit, so... yeah. It's a red feather. It's Kazooie. Oh, we know where Mumbo is. Mumbo is right here. Alright, cool. Yellow Jinjo. Oh, where's Kazooie? We know where Kazooie is. She's right here. That's a music note. Kazooie is right here. And let's see. And then here we got a honeycomb right here. Nope, that's a music note, which is right here. And then what's this one? Ah, it's Banjo. Banjo is right here. And this is an egg, which I think I haven't checked the corner yet. Okay, that's Yellow Jinjo. So they're right next to each other. And that's a honeycomb, which is right here. And that is a blue egg, which is here. And then finally, we've got the red feathers, and bam! All those done, we get ourselves a Jiggy! That makes 8. Right? Yes, it does. Awesome. Only 2 more to go. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. Still got some music notes to find, as well as another honeycomb piece after this one right over there. And we still got to get 2 Jiggies. Alright, so we're going to need to get airborne. So I'm going to need to go find a flight pad. Because I want to get that right now. I could definitely use that. Let's see here. Where else could they possibly... well, I found the notes. We're going to need the wading boots to get these. Aha! Grabba's got a Jiggy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to find the speed shoes once again if we're going to want to get that bad boy. But there's the wading boots if we want to go ahead and get the music notes that are in the sand. We'll do that afterwards. The Jiggy's a little more important right now, so just gotta be careful. Do not touch the wading boots. The camera is a little jerky here, so be careful. And I fell in the sand, which is not a good thing. And gimme! No, I've had that 1,000 years! Well done, mortal. Bye-bye, and thank you! Alright, 1 more Jiggy to go. A couple more notes to grab, and 2 honeycomb pieces. And we'll be able to collect everything in pretty good rapid succession as of now. So grab the notes, then I'll go get I'll go get a flight pad so I can get the honeycomb piece, get the last of the Jiggies, and then we'll go for the second honeycomb piece, because in order to get this second honeycomb piece, we're going to actually have to get the last Jiggy first. Alright, and boom, that is all of the notes, and the frame rate is a drop-in. I will say that I remember the N64 version of the second Banjo game actually was known for having some horrible frame rate drops, but the Xbox 360 version polished all that away. So it kind of makes for some weird confusion how the one that ran better on the N64 runs worse on the upgrade hardware. compared to the one that ran on inferior hardware, lagging, running better. And I went in a complete circle without a flight pad. I'm trying to think about where the flight pad is. Isn't it like towards the beginning? Actually, it's on top of that Sphinx. You know what? That is okay. We will do something. We're going to do this a little differently. The original plan was to do the... Oh gosh. The camera. Was to do the honeycomb first, but I think I'll get the Jiggy first, and then I'll get both of the honeycombs, because both would benefit from me being in the air, so we're just going to take care of that real quickly. Anyways, Gobi is over here, checking out in front of Trunk, which, as you remember, Trunker needed water. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Well, that's rude. And now he's full. Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great. And at the top awaits us a Jiggy. And poor Gobi. I wish I could grab you and just climb up you, but instead I have to do it like this. And there we go. That is Jiggy number 10. We have now finished Gobi's Valley's Jiggies. So now all that remains is for us to get the last 2 of those honeycomb pieces and get ourselves another health extension. So let's go get that flight pad at the top of this temple over here, and we will... Yep, there we go. We'll just move on. Alright, so the first one, as you remember, is inside that cactus over there, and we can see it from here. And I'm going to beak bomb over there to get there as fast as possible. I'm going to be careful as I slide through, because this is a cactus, so you want to be careful not to touch the thorns, because if the thorns touch you, I don't think I need to explain what's going to happen. There we go! Alright, and the second one is actually going to be back where we found the Stop and Swap egg, so we're going to go over here. Hello, Gobi! Frederick is really not liking over here. Anyways, we're going to ground pound him one more time, and he coughs up the health. Ah! That's it! I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. Alright, see ya. Where are you going? You can climb walls. Can you teach me how to do that? But with that, we have now increased our health up to 8 hit points. Awesome! Alright, so we are done here. I'm about to risk... Oh my god, that was awesome! Okay, that was cool. That was awesome. That was actually really freaking cool. We're done with Gobi's Valley, though, so we're gonna go ahead and leave, and we've got ourselves a Jiggy waiting in Gruntilda's lair since we hit the switch. We're gonna go ahead and go grab that really quickly. It's not too far. It's in that sarcophagus that we previously could not get into. So let's go ahead and get in there, yeah? Alright. Your butt will tell you, and you'll know, when my boot swings to and fro. It's a little strange, Grunty. Alright, go away, good sir. Alright, you're going to use the... Oh, I missed it. You're going to want to use the shock jump pad to get this one. Just jump, and... BAM! Got ourselves our Jiggy! And you need to go away, good sir. Thank you. Get myself somewhere safe real quickly. Don't want to get hurt during the outro. Anyways, guys, we're going to call this one an episode, and in the next episode, we're going to be unlocking another world in the game to explore. This is the Gaming Speculator signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!